I gotta say that this sounds like a very disturbing report on vaping. Lung damage from vaping resembles chemical burns in the lungs, the kind of thing that people got in World War I from mustard gas. It sounds real bad. Let's see how bad it is. Doc Siegel is with us. Is it, I mean, when you say chemical burns in your lungs from vaping, like mustard gas in World War I, that sounds awful, Doctor.
It's bad. It's damaging the linings of the lungs, which are like vacuum cleaners, cleaning out debris, damaging cells in the lungs, and creating fluid in the gaps. So fluid's building up. Here's why this is happening, and here's why this is a step forward. Mayo Clinic did a study on 17 of the people who had been victimized by this vaping, and they're not saying it's not the THC. They're not saying it's not the cannabis product. They found that in 70% of them. But they found that the damage done to the lungs wasn't from the oil itself in cannabis oil, but some associated chemical that was laced in there. You know, these are dark vapes for the most part, meaning black market, meaning illicit, meaning somebody's playing games here. Somebody's sticking some chemical in there.
Yes, so it is not vaping in and of itself. It is what you vape that is responsible for these chemical burns. That's correct, isn't it?
Correct. Okay. And it's emphasizing that it's what you put in this cartridge.
Yes, that's important.
Who's putting this stuff in, and this is not regulated. It's not. There's no quality control. There's no science.
Okay, very important stuff, actually, because vaping is very much in the news here. A lot of people are very worried about it.
Great point. Vaping itself has got to be safer than cigarette smoking, by far, in my opinion.
Okay, I want to move on to